Let your breathing continue, deep and steady, not requiring any effort from you at all. And while that breath moves in and out of you, enjoy the sensation of being almost weightless. It's like with each breath you are so light, so air-filled, that you're beginning to rock gently side to side, just like a balloon moving in a soft, swaying breeze. Each breath you take in hollows you out a little. It leaves you lighter, more spacious, almost lifting you up from your physical body. Take a breath that's a little bit deeper than before. Feel how it reaches in and scoops you up. Try taking in another of those deeper breaths. Let it pick you up so you can drift into the sky. Your body is still very gently, very minutely rocking back and forth, moved by your breath, movements almost too gentle to register. Imagine now in your mind's eye, you're moving through the sky. You're inside a bubble, practically weightless. We're high above the land, completely supported, safe in this bubble. Around you the sun is setting in bands of peach gold sky. Below you, the landscape is golden from that late afternoon sun. The sun's rays are warm. It's bright when it catches you, when you feel it on your skin. You sense the land is a long way below you. The trees down there are casting long shadows over the fields. Between the fields there are little black ribbons, roads carrying tiny cars, specks of colour. Between these rich, full fields, there are touches of human occupancy. The distant town, so small it looks like a model. Lights in the distance, the first street lamps coming on. But most of what you're taken in by is this sweep of the golden setting sun. The performance of sunset across the land. You can hear the wind blowing past. There are distant birds calling to one another, and you're part of this glorious evening falling across the land. High up here, inside your bubble as it moves on the breeze, you feel completely safe and secure. You're almost weightless, and the wind holds you as firmly and as lovingly as a parent would hold a tiny child. In the breeze, your bubble turns one way gently, then another, a lazy spiral. You feel the sun warming your skin on one side, and then the bubble turns you round, and the sun is on the other side of you. As you move round in the breeze, sense when the sun goes behind you. Can you still see it through the back of your skull? We may move through a few low, wispy, feathery clouds. They'll form a cool mist, droplets of water briefly on your skin, and then you're through that coolness and out into the sun's warmth again. And can you smell the breeze up here, this fresh wind from the four corners? Snow cooled from the mountains, salty where it's blown over the ocean, cut grass of the fields and the crops. For a few moments, listen to the music here. See if you can maneuver your bubble to go to the left or the right, drifting in peace high above the earth. This high above the earth, there's plenty to engage our attention. That bright golden sun making its way to the west horizon, pulling itself towards the dark outlines of the mountains. Bands of peach, pink, gold, turning the blue sky to touches of violet. Below, under that misty gold, the land itself is scrolling by like a long story told in different shades in long shadows. You're enjoying the sense of being part of the world, but also high above it, knowing the world can get on without you. While you sit or lie inside your bubble, relaxed and very comfortable, and occasionally a worry, an anger appears up there with you. These thoughts have stowed away this far in the journey in your mind. Now and then they jump out and surprise us. Let's observe when they emerge. The worry or the anger, the person or the event involved. Or you may notice your muscles have tensed up, or your breathing has become a little shallower. However you notice it, as soon as you spot one of those stowaways, then seal that thought in a bubble of its own. Imagine a bubble is sealing around it and then carries it away some distance from you. It moves away in the breeze, glinting a little bit in the sunlight. Then the breeze takes it further out of the rays of the sun till it's gone completely, swallowed up in the shadows of the land below. Each time you have a thought that doesn't serve you up here, seal it and let the bubble drift away. You may find there are several, the whole stream of bubble worries taken away from you. Let your mind wander, and anytime it wanders into an area affecting your calmness and relaxation, seal that thought, observe it, and send it away. You turn again in the evening air. Your bubble passes through more wispy clouds, damp against you for a moment, a cool hand passing over your forehead. Then the clouds pass and you're in the warmth again, but that warmth is a little reduced. The sun is now engaging with those distant mountains, pulling itself past their outlines. The colours in the sky are deeper, the reds and the pinks more vivid, and the blue it's hurtling towards deeper shades. carry on breathing the pure air this high above the world. Dusk is now settling over the sky and the land. The colors are intense. The shadows below you longer, deeper. And it's time now to begin our journey down to the earth below. You can return up here whenever you choose to by following this exercise. You may find the more you do it, you don't need to listen to this at all. But your own mind and some peaceful music you play will let you come up here. But now, your own breathing is going to guide you softly downwards. As you breathe, your spiraling bubble is slowly dropping down to this world below, where night is creeping closer, where lights are sparkling in windows in the distance, where the cars on the roads have twin pinpricks of light guiding them along. You're coming down to the world again, and this is your world where you have a place. Let's sense with that compass inside us where you left your body, where it's gently resting, lying or sitting down, waiting for your spirit to return. Go down through the idea of rooftops and ceilings. Breathe yourself downwards, slowly spiraling, and find where your body is. Position yourself above the body that you've left here, just a few inches above. Then we're going to breathe ourselves back in carefully. So breathe downwards into your lungs and let that breath go all the way down to your feet, to your toes, to your heels and soles. Breathe down to the ends of your legs and imagine you're leaving a bit of yourself there. You're returning the essence of yourself into those empty spaces. Breathe in again and go down to your knees and your calves and leave yourself down in those empty leg areas. Breathe now downwards and let's place ourselves back in the thighs, up at the hips, so that now the legs feel joined to the body again. They're starting to feel like they're the right weight, and you're aware of the many different elements, the bones, the skin, the hairs that make up those legs and those feet. Breathe in and go down to your stomach. Breathe around your lower torso and then up to the rib cage. Breathe in and feel your whole chest flex. Leave yourself in that area so that you return to it and it's feeling the right weight. And we'll next breathe in along the arms, all the way down to where the fingers are, the palms and the wrists. Breathe in and leave yourself down there. Breathing in again and going down so that the elbows, the forearms are now containing your essence. Breathe in so that now your upper arms is connected to the shoulders. All are feeling the right weight. Let's breathe upwards now, go up the neck and into the head. Let that breath whirl upwards and fill the area where your brain sits inside the skull. Breathe upwards and let your mouth area, your nose, between the ears, the back of the skull, all those places begin to be filled with you. And now your neck and head are feeling the right weight on your shoulders. And as you keep breathing, you may feel that you can move your legs a little bit, you can wiggle your toes. Perhaps it feels good at this point to gently move your fingers, to feel you're really back inside your body again, recharged, ready in a few moments to begin engaging with this outer world once more. Now ensure there's no empty spaces in you, no bits that you've left out. Bring everything back to the right weight. Put yourself back as if you're filling up with dry sand and it all falls down exactly where it's meant to go. Breathe in as well that little point of you that thinks, and ensure that you've put that back between the eyes where it normally lives. And when you feel you are completely back inside this body as it sits or lies down, that's when you can breathe in, and on the out breath, open up your eyes.